Imagine a young boy, born into wealth in 1860s New York, yet cursed with a body that constantly failed him. This was Theodore Roosevelt. He was frail, asthmatic, and constantly bullied. Every gasp for air, every push from a bigger child, was a moment of deep humiliation. Most of us, when we feel that sting of shame, we run. We avoid the things that make us feel weak or inadequate. But Roosevelt did something extraordinary. He ran directly toward his triggers. He saw that intense emotional reaction not as a curse, but as a map. A map pointing directly to his deepest insecurity. His father once told him, "You have the mind, but you must make the body." Roosevelt took this to heart. He treated his own humiliation like a science experiment. Why did being called weak sting so much? Because it tapped into his greatest fear, that his brilliant mind would be worthless in a frail body, that he would never be taken seriously. So, he declared war on his own weakness. He built a gym in his home and started lifting weights. He took up boxing, a sport guaranteed to expose his physical shortcomings. He went on grueling hunting trips, where his asthma made every single step a battle. Each time he felt that familiar trigger of the breathlessness, the physical defeat, the surge of shame, he didn't retreat. He saw it as a diagnostic tool, showing him exactly where he needed to build himself up. Over years of this relentless self-confrontation, a radical transformation occurred. The sickly asthmatic boy disappeared. In his place stood a boxer, a rugged rancher, a war hero who would famously charge up San Juan Hill. The triggers that once brought him to his knees lost their power. Why? Because he had filled the very void they pointed to. When someone later questioned his courage, it didn't trigger that old shame, because he had spent years proving to himself that his weakness was something he could overcome. Roosevelt's entire legendary life was built on this one powerful principle. Your triggers are your teachers. The things that make you angry, ashamed, or defensive are not random. They are signals, pointing with incredible precision to the gaps in your own psychological armor. They show you exactly where you need to grow. So, the next time you feel that hot surge of anger when you're insulted, or that cold drop of shame when you feel inadequate, don't just push it away. Ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to teach me? What insecurity is it pointing to? Your rage, your sensitivity, it isn't your enemy. It's a map. It's showing you the path to becoming a stronger, more complete version of yourself. Thank you for watching.